Tornadoes are spinning columns of air that stretch from the clouds all the way down to the ground, forming one of nature's most dramatic and powerful weather events. These swirling giants can appear suddenly, transforming a peaceful landscape into a scene of chaos within minutes. At their most intense, tornadoes pack wind speeds that can exceed 300 miles per hour, strong enough to rip roofs off houses, snap trees like twigs, and send debris flying through the air with incredible force. They have the power to lift entire houses, uproot massive trees, and flip cars as if they were toys, making tornadoes both terrifying in their destructive potential and fascinating to those who study them. What's truly amazing is that the gentle air we breathe every day can suddenly become a swirling vortex of destruction, capable of reshaping entire communities in a matter of moments. To unlock the mysteries of these storms, scientists known as meteorologists dedicate their careers to studying tornadoes. They use advanced technology like weather balloons and radar to track storms and warn people in harm's way, helping to save countless lives. Tornadoes aren't just powerful winds, they're complex systems with a spinning vortex and extremely low pressure at the center, acting almost like a giant vacuum cleaner that pulls in everything nearby. The visible funnel we see is actually a swirling mix of cloud droplets, dust, and debris picked up from the ground. Without this mixture, tornadoes would be nearly invisible, making them even more dangerous. Understanding the internal structure of a tornado is the first step to appreciating the incredible science behind these storms. Meteorologists study how air flows, rotates, and interacts inside a tornado to better predict when and where they might strike. In this video, we'll break down the recipe for tornadoes, exploring how the right mix of wind, heat, and moisture can create the perfect conditions for these powerful storms to form. We'll dive into the world of giant thunderstorms, called supercells, and see how their rotating updrafts can give birth to tornadoes that touch down with little warning. You'll also discover why certain places, like the Midwest and Great Plains, known as Tornado Alley, experience more tornadoes than anywhere else on Earth, and what makes these regions so prone to twisters. So, get ready to dive deep into the wild and unpredictable science of tornadoes, where every storm is a new mystery waiting to be solved. Science helps us unlock nature's biggest secrets, and tornadoes are among the most dramatic and awe-inspiring. Let's get started on this thrilling journey into the heart of the storm. Not every thunderstorm can make a tornado. You need a supercell. A supercell is a powerful storm with a secret weapon: rotation. The entire cloud, miles wide, spins slowly, creating a mesocyclone, a massive rotating column of rising air. The mesocyclone is the engine that can produce tornadoes. Supercells look dramatic, towering updrafts, anvil-shaped tops, and rotating bands like a layered cake. Their energy comes from warm, moist air rising from the ground, called an updraft. In a supercell, rotation separates the updraft from the downdraft, letting the storm feed on warm air for hours. This organized structure is why supercells are so dangerous and so good at producing tornadoes. Spotting these visual clues helps storm spotters know when a tornado could form. Supercells are nature's tornado factories. Let's see how the spin begins. The spin in a supercell starts with wind shear, when winds at different altitudes blow at different speeds or directions. Imagine wind at the ground blowing from the south and higher up from the west. This difference creates a turning force. It's like rolling a pencil between your hands in opposite directions. Wind shear creates invisible, horizontal tubes of spinning air in the lower atmosphere. Most of the time, these tubes are harmless and break apart. But on days with strong wind shear, the atmosphere is full of these rolling tubes, waiting for a thunderstorm to tilt them upright. Without wind shear, there's no spin, so it's the first crucial ingredient for tornadoes. Think of it as mixing the batter for a tornado cake. The stage is set for the next step, turning that horizontal spin vertical. Here's how the storm does it. At this stage, we have a horizontal tube of spinning air created by wind shear, where winds at different heights blow at different speeds or directions. This invisible rolling motion is like a giant invisible log spinning just above the ground, stretching for miles across the landscape. But tornadoes don't spin sideways, they spin vertically. So, how does this horizontal spin suddenly stand up and become the fierce, upright tornadoes we see in nature? The answer lies in the supercell's powerful updraft. This updraft acts like a massive vacuum, drawing in the spinning tube of air and forcefully tilting it from horizontal to vertical, almost as if a giant hand is lifting one end. Picture a jump rope spinning flat on the ground. If someone grabs the middle and lifts it up, the rope stands upright and continues spinning, but now vertically. The same thing happens inside the storm. This is how the mesocyclone is born. The updraft pulls the spinning air upward, transforming it into a towering, vertical column of rotation right inside the heart of the storm. The storm now becomes a true supercell with a well-organized rotating core that can be seen from miles away, a swirling powerhouse in the sky. As the updraft continues to stretch and narrow this column, it spins even faster, just like an ice skater who pulls in her arms to increase her speed during a spin. This process concentrates the rotation, making it stronger, tighter, and more organized, setting the stage for something even more dramatic. The mesocyclone tightens and accelerates, becoming a swirling engine of wind and energy, primed for tornado formation. The storm has now transformed what was once invisible, horizontal spin into a powerful vertical engine of rotation, visible as the storm towers higher and higher. Next, we'll explore how this intense rotation finally reaches the ground, connecting the sky to the earth in a dramatic display. The final step in tornado formation is about to begin. Get ready to witness nature's ultimate show of power. The supercell now has a spinning mesocyclone high in the clouds, but a tornado must touch the ground. The key is the rear flank downdraft, RFD, cool, sinking air that wraps around the mesocyclone's base. The RFD helps drag the rotation downward, tightening it near the ground. A wall cloud often forms a lowered, rotating cloud base beneath the updraft. If you see a rotating wall cloud, a tornado may form within minutes. As the rotation stretches downward, a funnel cloud appears. When it touches the ground, it becomes a tornado. The low pressure sucks up dust and debris, making the tornado visible. From invisible wind shear to a roaring tornado, the journey is complete. Nature gives warning signs before a tornado strikes. Watch for a rotating wall cloud. If you see one, a tornado could be moments away. The sky may turn a strange green or yellow, caused by sunlight filtering through rain and hail. Listen for unusual sounds. After the storm quiets, a tornado may roar like a freight train. If you hear this, take shelter immediately, even if you can't see the tornado. Look for debris clouds near the ground. Sometimes, the funnel is hidden by rain, but flying debris means a tornado is on the ground. Don't wait to see the funnel. Act fast. These visual and audio clues can give you precious minutes to get to safety. Scientists use radar, but your eyes and ears are powerful tools too. Recognizing these signs can save lives. Always respect the storm. When in doubt, seek shelter. Why is Tornado Alley in the central U.S. so active? It's all about geography. Warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico meets cool, dry air from the Rockies. In spring, humid air flows north, fueling thunderstorms. Dry air from the Rockies slides over the warm air, creating instability like cold water over hot. The jet stream adds powerful winds high above, creating strong wind shear. This combination, moisture, instability, and wind shear, makes the perfect tornado recipe. The flat land helps storms grow, but it's the clash of air masses that matters most. Without the Gulf, Rockies, and jet stream, Tornado Alley wouldn't exist. This unique setup happens nowhere else as often or as intensely. That's why the central U.S. is the world's tornado hotspot. But tornadoes aren't just an American phenomenon. Let's look at tornadoes around the globe. Tornadoes can happen almost anywhere, every continent except Antarctica. The U.S. leads with over 1,200 tornadoes a year, but Canada is second, especially in the prairie provinces and Ontario. Europe has its own tornado belt, from northern France through Germany and Poland, and the Po Valley in Italy. South America's Pampas, Australia's East Coast, South Africa, and Bangladesh also see tornadoes. The setup is similar. Warm, moist air meets cooler, drier air with wind shear to get things spinning. Some regions see fewer tornadoes, but they can still be deadly. Understanding global tornado patterns helps keep people safe everywhere. Tornadoes are a worldwide challenge. Understanding tornado science is absolutely essential for staying safe when severe weather strikes. By learning how tornadoes form and move, you can better anticipate the risks and make smarter decisions to protect yourself and your loved ones. Always have a detailed emergency plan in place and pay close attention to weather forecasts, alerts, and warnings from trusted sources. Modern technology, like weather apps and emergency notifications, can give you precious extra minutes to act. When a tornado warning is issued, don't hesitate. Take shelter immediately. The safest places are basements or small, windowless interior rooms on the lowest floor of your home. Bring your emergency kit and make sure everyone knows where to go. Stay far away from windows and outside walls, as flying debris can be deadly. Protect your head and neck with your arms, a sturdy object, or even a helmet if you have one. Remember, mobile homes and vehicles offer little protection during tornadoes. If you're in one, leave immediately and get to a sturdy building or a designated storm shelter nearby. If you're caught outside with no shelter, lie flat in a low spot or ditch and cover your head with your arms. Stay alert for flying debris and try to protect yourself as much as possible. Never seek shelter under an overpass. Winds can actually be stronger there and debris can be funneled through, making it even more dangerous. After the storm passes, hazards remain. Watch out for broken glass, sharp debris, and especially downed power lines, which can be deadly. Stay away from any damaged electrical equipment. Don't enter damaged buildings until authorities have declared them safe. Structural damage can make them unstable and dangerous to enter. Meteorologists and storm spotters work tirelessly to provide timely warnings, but ultimately, your safety depends on how quickly and wisely you respond to those warnings. Understand the dangers, make a plan with your family, and practice it regularly. Acting quickly and confidently can save lives when every second counts. Science and technology give us powerful tools to predict and prepare for tornadoes, but it's up to us to use them wisely and stay informed. Being prepared by having supplies, a plan, and knowledge is truly the best defense against nature's fury. Stay alert, stay safe, and respect the power of the storm.